welcome back to BSF Recovery Team. Well, we're here in the garage. Now it's time to put the hub and axle back on the Bobcat. But first we got to put the O-ring in, and of course in order to hold the O-ring in while we put it on the Bobcat, we're going to use a little grease. We're going to smear the groove with some grease, and hopefully that'll hold the O-ring in place while we position it on the Bobcat. Okay, hopefully that grease will hold the O-ring in place, because we got to tip this on its side and try and get it up onto the Bobcat. But it's awful heavy, so we're going to use a little help. Alright, we're going to tip it on its side. And I'm going to use a cherry picker and a sling. Problem is, this piece is way unbalanced. This end is way heavier than that end, and this whole thing is tapered. So our sling automatically wants to slide to the light end. It's not going to pick it up horizontal, so we're still going to have to manhandle it quite a bit. Go ahead, Jeff. A little more. Alright, let's try and roll that up to the bucket. It's got to go on perfectly straight, that's the problem. A little extra leverage. Maybe we can get it. Like that. Okay. This bolt started. Alright, now that our axle and hub are on, we come to the real tricky part. And that's getting this big monster drive chain here down and around the sprocket, underneath the drive motor sprocket right here, and to connect back up to the end of the chain that's dangling off of this sprocket over here. And of course the only access we have is this opening right here. That's just barely big enough to get up to your elbow. So, the way you're supposed to do this is with some rope. Tie it to the chain, and we tie a slip knot loop in the other end. And what we're supposed to be able to do is hook that on a sprocket tooth, keep some tension on it as we rotate our axle and bring the rope up and over the top. Yeah, we didn't hook it that time. Okay, now we got the rope on this side of the sprocket, in between the sprocket and the hub, all the way around. We should be able to now drag the chain around the sprocket. Okay, we pull on our rope, the chain comes through. Look at that. There's our two ends that get connected. Now, we need a master link. There. Now it's on all the way. With our handy cotter pin assortment, we can find the right size. Okay, now with that done, we can put the adjuster in, as the chain has to run up and over like this. This adjuster isn't exactly tiny either. And we got to hold this heavy chain back up over here while we fish it in the hole. All right, that's in. Boy, what a finger pincher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good. Well, after we got our chain adjusted yesterday, we decided to take a break. Now, we can't forget to tighten up our pivot adjuster bolt. We're going to do that right now. And we can put the plate on. Our plate and gasket. Now, just to make sure we don't break off any of these welded studs, we're going to tighten this plate up by hand. Okay, now, what's next?
You gotta put the tires on it.
You mean them big 40-inch things?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we put this tire back on, this one's had a slow leak for about the past 10 years. And I noticed this one is mounted tubeless, and I checked it out and it's leaking through the sidewall. So we got two options. We can tube it, or we got another option. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna slime it.
Wait, slime? I wanna play with slime.
Okay, you can slime it.
How do you slime?
Well, first we gotta let the air out of it.
Out of the tire?
Yep. We have a implement water valve here, so we can take the big center out. Now that we got the core out, we can pump it full of slime.
Does this need to be cut?
Yep. Put the hose in the valve stem hole. I'll hold it in there and you start pumping the slime in.
So can you use this on mostly anything?
Well, you can. I suggest not to use it on vehicles that travel road speed because it can cause an imbalance in the tire. And if you ever do have to take the tire apart and repair it, the slime is real messy to clean up to do a proper repair. So I would only suggest using it on tires that you don't ever have to intend to take apart and repair. have to do is we have to pick up the tire and we have to roll it around and get the slime all around inside the tire. Okay, we rolled it around, got the slime all over inside it, aired it up, and it looks like we've taken care of the slow leaks through the sidewall. Now we got to put it on the Bobcat. It's already set. Alright, our Bobcat's back together for the moment, which is a good thing because we need it to unload one of the next parts we're going to change on it. That's good. You might ask why we're going through all this effort to resurrect this old beast of a machine. Well, the first thing is I got a lot of work I need to do around here this summer with it. But also because I have a vision of an attachment to build for the front of it that will aid in some, how shall we say, very serious recovery work. That's right, it's a new used engine for the Bobcat. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Subscribe to this channel, share our videos, keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you out in the woods.